Hi, it's Liz again. Okay, this is probably going to be a quick one, and obviously I'm not walking this time. I did my walk, but I'm almost done. This has been a rough week. Um, Monday I had root canal with some complications. Then Wednesday I had to go in and have what I hoped would be a filling, but it ended up being a crown on a cracked crown. So they had to chip and chisel away at that until they removed it and put in a temporary. So I've been taking some painkillers, not a lot. Um, I just want to say that we all know how challenging menopause is without additional health considerations, dental issues, um, anything physical above and beyond what we all deal with on a daily basis. Is it's almost like adding insult to injury. And I know that we're not bulletproof. I know nobody is immune from something happening. But it really does test your mettle in a way that I think is a little bit different for people who are not going through menopause. And I can remember back to the days, the pre-menopause days, when I went through dental stuff or I had physical stuff happen. And no, it's not pleasant, but I could handle it on a different level, and my brain could wrap itself around it and not be so bothered by it. But this week I battled with panic attacks and anxiety, and this this particular root canal situation, I guess they're all the same, but it felt like an alien abduction, and I'm the first one to say to my knowledge, I've not been abducted by aliens. But I've seen footage and illustrations and animations of what people have said have happened to them. And in this case, there was this enormous piece of latex that basically went all the way back into my mouth and into my throat and just isolated the tooth they were working on. And then there were apparatuses that held my mouth open. The thing about all this was the complete and total vulnerability that I felt. Couldn't talk, couldn't communicate, probably could groan or scream, and I may have at some point. Felt like I might be choking and didn't know how to communicate to them that, like a big, I don't know, piece of whatever they were working on, my tooth might be lodged in my throat and I could be gagging. All these things ran through my mind and, of course, sent me into anxiety and sent me into pretty much a panic attack under fire where I could do nothing except give them the timeout signal, which I didn't do because I wanted the thing to get over with so quickly. Anyway, I know this sounds like a poor me pity session, but I wanted to share it because during the experience, whether it was the root canal or the subsequent dental appointment, getting the new crown after having the old one chiseled away, I kept thinking to myself, there's so much worse going on in the world. So many people have such horrendous traumatic experiences, and I have no place to complain. I thought about Christ and what he went through, and I realized that's a tool that a lot of us use to get through things, to recognize that our personal experience in the moment is not nearly as traumatic or horrendous as someone else's. But I'm sorry, in the moment, in your moment, it's your experience, it's your trauma, it's your anxiety, it's your panic, and no amount of thinking about someone else and what they're going through can take away from where you are. So own it, embrace it, do what you need to do to get through it or grow through it, and we come out the other end 100%. 100% something, I don't know what, but we do. And I think I've said this before, maybe not yet on these videos, but so far, I'm 100% successful at getting through the day, no matter how challenging it's been. So, love yourself. I love you. I love me. And this is Liz, signing off for now.